Roger introduces one of his most powerful concepts, flow. Flow is that state where time disappears, where your actions feel natural, where results come with ease. We've all experienced it. A singer on stage, a trader timing the market perfectly, a teacher lighting up when their student has a breakthrough. Roger insists, wealth is not built by fighting uphill. It's built by finding and staying in flow. He shares about a trader profile named John. John loved numbers, details, and timing. But he forced himself into sales because he thought sales equals success. The result? Exhaustion and constant rejection. When Roger guided him to play to his trader strengths, John shifted into investing. Suddenly, his instincts for timing paid off. Within a year, he was more successful and more fulfilled than in all his years of forcing sales. Struggle often signals you're out of flow. If life feels like pushing a boulder uphill, check if you're on the wrong track. Oprah Winfrey thrives as a star because her flow is connection, charisma, and influence. Jeff Bezos thrives as a lord because his flow is systems, scale, and long-term vision. Elon Musk thrives as a creator because his flow is innovation, not management. Each of them might fail miserably if they switched lanes. Bezos wouldn't survive as a TV host. Oprah wouldn't enjoy engineering rocket propulsion. But in their flow, they flourish. Write down 3 areas of your life where you feel stuck. Then ask, is this in my genius? Or am I copying someone else's path? Flow is the compass. Wealth doesn't come from chasing trends. It comes from aligning who you are with what you do. The Wealth Lighthouse doesn't just describe levels. It prescribes actions for each stage. Roger explains, every level has its own rules. Break the rules and you fall. Obey the rules and you rise. Debt. You must stop the bleeding, cut expenses, negotiate, sell what doesn't serve you. The rule here, survive. Survival. Focus on generating income. Don't dream of passive income yet. First, get cash flowing. Security. Build consistency. Have savings to cover emergencies. The rule, protect the downside. Stability, systemize. Get your financial house in order. Separate personal from business. Create cushions. Growth, scale. Invest in people, marketing, and systems. The rule, delegate. Success, multiply. At this stage, focus on partnerships, new markets, and innovation. Impact, give back. Mentor others. Create value beyond profit. Legacy, build institutions, foundations, and brands that outlive you. Purpose, align every action with your mission. Money becomes a tool for meaning. Roger recalls working with a woman named Sarah. She was at stability but wanted to leap into growth. She skipped systems, hired quickly, scaled too fast. The result? Chaos and collapse. She had to return to stability, building processes and reserves before growth could work. Don't run ahead of your level. Each level is a classroom. Pass the test before moving up. Where are you on the lighthouse today? Be brutally honest. Not where you wish you were, but where you really are. Now, what's the one next step? Wealth is a ladder, step by step, floor by floor. Trying to skip steps isn't ambition, it's sabotage. Roger challenges a myth. Wealth is not about money alone. True wealth is money plus time. Think of the stressed-out executive making millions but with no time for family. Is that wealth? Or the entrepreneur who never rests, constantly in motion, but never at peace? That's not wealth, it's a prison. Roger shares of an entrepreneur who boasted of working 100-hour weeks. Yes, he earned money. But his health collapsed, his relationships suffered, and his joy evaporated. Compare that to an investor who spent 20 hours a week on her portfolio and lived fully with her family. Who's truly wealthy? If money increases but time decreases, you're not richer, you're poorer. The time quadrant. Roger frames it this way: if you work for money, you're limited by hours. If you build assets, money works for you. The goal is not more money, it's time freedom. Imagine you create an online course once. You spend 100 hours building it, but it sells for years. That's an asset. Or imagine buying a rental property. Once set up, it pays you monthly. List your current income streams. Which are tied to your hours? Which are assets? Then ask, what's one step I can take this month to build an asset? Wealth is measured not by your bank balance, but by how much of your time is truly yours. If you're finding value in these insights, make sure you subscribe to the Success Resources Books Insights channel. We bring you not just books, but blueprints for wealth, leadership, and transformation. Stay connected, stay inspired, and keep growing. Roger knows entrepreneurs are dreamers. They see possibilities everywhere. But he also knows this: entrepreneurs often fail because they try to do it all alone. He tells of David, a brilliant creator. David had ideas pouring out of his head every morning, but he tried to execute them all himself. The result? Burnout. His company stayed small, and he felt trapped. Roger showed him the secret: build a team that complements your profile. David needed a trader to handle timing, a lord to manage systems, and a supporter to manage relationships. Once he added them, his ideas finally had the structure to fly. The entrepreneur's journey. Roger outlines the path. Start as a solopreneur, stabilizing income. Build a team around your weaknesses. Scale by creating value that lives beyond you. Think of Richard Branson. He's a creator, but he doesn't run Virgin Airlines or Virgin Music. He hires leaders who thrive where he does not. His genius is starting fires. His team's genius is keeping them burning. Entrepreneurship is not about working harder. It's about designing smarter. Your team is the bridge from survival to success. Write down the roles you currently play. Which roles drain you? Which energize you? Start planning who you can bring in to cover your weak spots. Great entrepreneurs don't try to do everything. They build teams that make their genius multiply. At the top of the Wealth Lighthouse is purpose. Roger reminds us, you can have millions, but without purpose, it's empty. He tells of an investor who reached financial freedom in his 40s. He bought the cars, the houses, the lifestyle. Yet, he woke up depressed. Why? Because wealth without purpose is like food without flavor. When he shifted focus to funding schools in Africa, suddenly his energy returned. His business grew more than ever, because his work now carried meaning. Why purpose matters. Purpose fuels resilience. When setbacks come, money won't keep you going, but mission will. Purpose attracts people. Teams, investors, and customers rally behind a cause, not just a paycheck. Purpose multiplies wealth. When your business solves problems that matter, opportunities open. Examples. Elon Musk is driven by making humanity multiplanetary. Oprah is driven by helping others live their best lives. Muhammad Yunus, founder of microfinance, was driven to end poverty. All built wealth. But purpose was the engine. If money was no issue, what impact would you choose to make? Write it down. That vision is your true north. Wealth is not the destination. Purpose is. Money is simply the tool to serve it. Now comes the integration. Roger challenges us. Your wealth journey is personal. Stop chasing shiny objects and build a plan designed for you. He shares of a couple. She was a star, he was an accumulator. She thrived in visibility, he thrived in patience. Initially, they clashed. She wanted to expand quickly. He wanted to save every penny. Once they understood their profiles, they stopped fighting and started designing. She led the marketing. He managed the investments. Together, they grew a balanced empire. There is no universal millionaire plan. There is only your plan. Steps to design your path. Know your profile, creator, star, trader, etc. Identify your level in the lighthouse. Follow the right rules for that level. Surround yourself with complementary people. Anchor everything in purpose. Think of Warren Buffett. He didn't try to become a star or creator. He stayed in his lane. Value investing. By honoring his genius and sticking to his plan, he became one of the world's wealthiest men. Draft your own Millionaire Master Plan. Write my profile, my current level, my next step, my purpose. Then commit to it. The most powerful plan is the one aligned to your genius, your stage, and your purpose. Roger ends the book with a challenge, and will take it a step further with a reflective close. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. You've followed your path. You've honored your genius. You've climbed the Wealth Lighthouse step by step. You have more than money. You have time. You have freedom. You have purpose. Now imagine the people you've impacted, your family, your community, perhaps even the world. This is the vision Roger calls us to embrace. Wealth not just for ourselves, but for others. Take a breath and write this in your heart. My wealth journey is unique. My genius is my gift. My purpose is my compass. My wealth is my legacy. If these insights spoke to you, don't stop here. Hit subscribe to Success Resources Books Insights, where every week we unlock wisdom from the world's greatest authors and entrepreneurs. Let this be the start of your journey, not the end. This was the Millionaire Master Plan, your personalized path to financial success. Narrated by SR Books Insights. You don't need to become more. You need to become present. This is more than mindset. It's a mission. Keep seeking, keep growing, keep giving, and together, let's make the world rich again.